Hey there, everybody! Today let's talk about something we all use. Getting around town. Remember the days of hailing taxis on the street corner? Well, those days are fading fast, thanks to the ride-sharing revolution. Two big names dominate this new world, Uber and Lyft. These companies have changed how we commute, travel, and think about transportation. They're everywhere, but how did they get here? What makes them different? And most importantly, which one is better? Hold on tight as we dive into the exciting world of Uber and Lyft, comparing them side by side. It's going to be a fun ride. Get ready to learn about their origins, how they make money, and what sets them apart. Plus, we'll weigh the pros and cons for riders like you and me. And finally, we'll peek into the future of ride-sharing. So, are you ready to roll? Let's hit the road. Believe it or not, Uber and Lyft started as small startups with simple ideas. Uber, founded in 2009, wanted to make getting a private car as easy as ordering a pizza. Lyft, launched a year later, focused on connecting people going the same way, like a carpool with strangers. Both companies quickly gained popularity. People loved the convenience of ordering rides through an app. No more fumbling with cash or waiting in taxi lines. Uber expanded rapidly, becoming a global giant. They entered new markets aggressively, often facing legal battles and controversies along the way. Lyft, while initially focusing on the US market, has also expanded internationally. Today, both companies offer a range of services. They have different ride options, from budget-friendly shared rides to luxury vehicles. They even ventured into bike and scooter rentals. From humble beginnings to global domination, Uber and Lyft have transformed how we move. But their journey wasn't always smooth. It's a story of innovation, competition, and a whole lot of disruption. Now let's talk business. How do Uber and Lyft actually make money? Well, their business models are surprisingly similar. Both companies act as platforms, connecting riders with drivers. They don't employ drivers directly. Instead, drivers are independent contractors who use their own vehicles. When you book a ride, Uber and Lyft take a commission on each fare. The commission percentage varies depending on factors like location, time of day, and the type of ride. In addition to ride fares, both companies generate revenue through other means, such as surge pricing during peak hours or high demand, partnerships with businesses, restaurants, and events to offer promotions and discounts, and subscription services offering monthly or annual subscriptions for discounted rides and other perks. By connecting riders and drivers and taking a cut, Uber and Lyft have built multi-billion-dollar businesses. But their success depends on finding the right balance between rider affordability and driver earnings. Spotting the difference between Uber and Lyft. While Uber and Lyft might seem similar at first glance, some key differences set them apart. These differences can influence your experience as a rider. One noticeable difference is their geographic reach. Uber operates in over 700 cities worldwide, while Lyft's presence is primarily in the US and Canada. So, if you're traveling internationally, Uber might be the more readily available option. Another difference lies in their brand positioning. Uber often positions itself as a premium service, with a wider range of ride options, including luxury vehicles. Lyft, on the other hand, emphasizes affordability and a more community-driven approach. The app interfaces also differ slightly. While both apps are user-friendly, some prefer Uber's sleek design, while others find Lyft's interface more playful and engaging. Ultimately, the choice between Uber and Lyft depends on your individual preferences, location, and specific needs. It's like choosing between Coke and Pepsi. Both are great, but you might have a personal favorite. Weighing the pros and cons. What are the advantages and disadvantages of using Uber and Lyft? Let's break it down. Let's talk about advantages first. Convenience is the biggest one, so no more hailing cabs. Besides, you can book a ride with a few taps. Affordability is the second advantage since they are often cheaper than taxis. The third advantage is transparency since you can see fare up front. And last but not least, safety. Driver screenings, GPS tracking make your trip more safe. Now, let's list some of their disadvantages. One of them is surge pricing can be high. Second disadvantage is availability, sometimes hard to find rides. Besides, drivers' inconsistencies. The third disadvantage we can mention here is ethical concerns which are related to labor practices and data privacy. Uber and Lyft are convenient and affordable, but be aware of downsides. The race for innovation, staying ahead of the curve. The world of ride-sharing is constantly evolving. Uber and Lyft are in a constant race for innovation. They're always looking for new ways to improve their services. One area of intense innovation is self-driving cars. Both companies are heavily investing in autonomous vehicle technology. Imagine summoning a car that takes you to your destination without a human behind the wheel. The road ahead, what's next for ride-sharing? As we look to the future, the world of ride-sharing is poised for even more exciting developments. What can we expect to see in the coming years? Self-driving cars are undoubtedly on the horizon. While widespread adoption might still be a few years away, we'll likely see more pilot programs and testing of autonomous vehicles in controlled environments. Integrated transportation is another trend to watch. Imagine seamlessly connecting your ride-sharing experience with public transportation, bike rentals, and even air travel, all through a single app. Data will play a crucial role in shaping the future of ride-sharing. By leveraging user data and artificial intelligence, companies can optimize routes, predict demand, and personalize the entire transportation experience. The road ahead for ride-sharing is full of possibilities. While challenges remain, such as regulatory hurdles and ethical considerations, the potential to revolutionize transportation is undeniable. So, buckle up and enjoy the ride. At the end, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to show your support.